Hey guys, Mark Fresh Protect Dog Training and Shohei. Good. Shohei, with me. Good. Good. Oh yeah. Hey, oh yeah, good, good. There you go. Yes. Oh yeah. Good. Oh yeah. Yes. Good boy. Good. Shohei. Good boy. Good. Oh yeah. Good. Good. Good boy. Good. That's my boy. Good. Oh yeah. Good. Good. There you go. Good. All right, up. Good boy. Yes, my boy. You ready? Ready? Are you? Are you ready? Ready? Oh, little baby's good boy. Good. Good. Goose. Good. Yes, my boy. Good. Now, after a few days working him like this will be about the fourth day. He's very receptive to the food because he knows this is what he's getting. All right. Good. Nope. 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 Yes. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. Good. Notice how I'm kind of let him work out the right answer. I'm robbing him of food and waiting until he does the right. Good. A little bit of shaping going on here. Good. Just waiting him out, letting him figure out what we want. Good. Couche. Correct. Good. Nope. 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 Couche. Correct. Couche. Now I'm going to try to differentiate the couche because he already had a straight, right? Couche. Correct. Nope. Nope. Couche. Correct. Yes, good boy, good, correct, good, good. There you go, good boy, good. You ready, ready? Good. In this hand, because I'm going to push him this way, right? Good. Yes, good boy, good. There you go. Yep, good boy, good. There you go, good boy. A lot of breaks. Good boy. All right, so now I got three things. I got the couche correct. I got right side and left side lay down, right? Good. Good, correct. Good, correct. Good. Now, what I've got to do as I go along, I got to start thinking of what am I going to do. But it's going to be hand signals, but I could say right, left, whatever, as far as a cue, right? I'm going to do the same thing. Nice amount of food. There's 5, 10 pieces in there, enough to really get a good scent pool, right? Good, good. Yep, good boy, good. There you go. Nope. Yes, good boy, good. Nope. Good, good. Nope, good. All right, so now we're going to work on good. Trying to get him to stay there for longer again. Good. Nope. Nope. Yes. Good boy. Good. No good and yes, right? When he's not doing the right thing, you're saying no and you're peppering that in. Good. Good. There you go. Good boy. Good. All right. Yep. All right. So now I got to break it because I got to come back and get him to settle down a little bit if I'm going to get that nice duration on that laying down and being flat, right? Good. 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 Couche. Good. Couche. Correct. Good. Good. We want this hand because I'm going to push him this way. Good. And I got to think it through every time. Yes. Good boy. Good. Good. Nope. Good. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good. Trying to set a time level in there so he stays longer with his head on a nice flat. Good. Yep. Good boy. Now he did good on that one. Let's see if I can feed into it with the same flow pattern. Come here. On the other side. Good. Good. Yep. It's all about kind of breaking it down into puzzle pieces and kind of thinking it through. Couche. Good. Good. All right, now it was this way. Good, good. Nope. 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 Good. Yeah, nope. Come on. Couche, correct. Correct. Good boy. Good, correct. Good. Good, good. Nope. Good. Good. Nope. Good, good. Yes, good boy, good. With a pattern of flow that starts to go into the good for what I'm after, which is duration on how long he stays down there and doesn't get excited and go after the food. So that's what I'm trying to get the cue in now. This will be a little bit of a challenge until I get the flow. Couche, Good. So I'm going to do it again. Good, good. Nope. Good. Nope, nope. Good, good. Yes, good boy. That was good. That was good. There you go. Good boy. Trying to get him to cue in on the duration and the length so I can get separation from him as we go along, right? Because then he'll be anticipating the separation from me not having be right on top of him with my hands and all that, right? Couché. Good. So now I'm going to go the other way. Good, good. Nope. Good, good. Yes, good boy. Good. There you go. All right, so we're going to break, come right back to it again, and keep trying to get that duration in on the end of it, is what I'm up to. Good. Good. Couché. Good. It's nothing more than a big puzzle piece that you're breaking down, but you have to understand how dogs learn, and your communication baseboard is no good and yes. Remember, good means duration. You're doing the right thing, keep it up. So I can go into calmness, get him to lay on his side. Let's try it again. This way because he's stronger on the other way. Good. Nope, 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 nope. I'm going to do it. Nope. Correct. Couché, correct. Good, correct, good. Correct is straight up and down, right? Good. Good, good. There you go. Good. Nope, nope. Good, good. Yes, good boy, good. And all I did was I tapped him on the nose. That nose tap is used in all kinds of other spots. On my initial down from my side, I'm tapping the nose when I put him in a down position. So he knows that textile feeling and can relate to it a lot faster. And I can go into duration more. That's what I want, the duration on the end of this. And then I'll come back to working on stretching it later. Couché. Good. Nope. Nope. Notice he wants to go this way all the time. Correct. Couché, correct. Correct. Yes. Good boy, good. Correct. Good. Good. Good, good. Nope. Good, good. Yes, good boy, good. Trying to get him to key in on a duration mark or a time level. So he starts learning to relax and wait for that explosion. Good. Good. Couché. And do one more the same way. Good. Nope. Good, good. Nope. Good. Shohei. Yep, good boy. That was good. That was good. There you go. Good boy, good. Are you ready? Huh? That's a good place to break it, right? So I'm going to keep going back to that and working on that duration at the end of it. Then I'll come back and I'll bounce back and I'll start worried about him keying in on my proper cues for the behavior overall. Right now, I'm giving him a lot of help with body taps, but remember where we started. We started where he was resisting everything I was doing. Couché, now he's understanding when I'm doing things. I'm barely touching him and he's going with where I want him to go. Good, nope, nope. Good, the nose tap, right? Good, good. Shohei, yes, good boy, good. So that was the answer because he's already familiar with that nose tap. Good. Good boy, good. Here you go, good boy, good. Seats, good. Couché, good boy, couché, correct, good. So I can always start from that position where he's straight up and down and then start to direct him which side I want. Now I've done a couple this way, let's go the other way. Good, good, nope, good, there you go, good. Notice him actually throw his rear end over and actually give him that body posture. Good, nope, good, 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 nope, nope, good. His brain's not flowing with this side as well as it is the other, so I've got to try to tie it together. The same things are equal, it's just opposite side, right? Good, nope. Good, nope. Good, good, nope. Good, good. Shohei. Yes, good boy, good. Nice long pause, letting him relax, because that's what I want in the flow. I want him to learn to relax in that spot, right? Good boy. Opie, good boy, good. There you go. Opie, good. And we're putting in other things he already knows. And the customer came back and he cares about this friggin' focused heel so much. Opie, yes. And he's the customer, so I'll give him what he wants. Good. Good boy. Good. You ready? Ready? Good boy. Good. You ready? Ready? Yep. Good boy. Good. Place. Good boy. Place. Good boy. Get it. Go. Good boy. Good. Make a lot of pleasure here, right? Good. 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 Yes. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. Shohei. Yep. Yes. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good. Place. Yes. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good. Yep. Good boy. Good. Getting into the heavy food orientation so he really gets high on that food. Yep. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good. Now mix up. I'm always talking about it. You notice how I did that. I did a couple, 2 or 3 other things and come back to it. Frees the dog's mind up and it gets him into a flow of things he already does positive, and then his brain frees up, right? Couché. Good. Nope. Nope. Good. 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 Yes, good boy. That was good. That was good. There you go. That was good. Good boy. Are you ready? Let me give you a ball. He says, that's all I want. When I say ready, ready, his brain goes right to the balls. Yes. Good. Shohei out. Good. Couché. Good. Nope. Good. Good. Get it, get it, get it. I'm going to take this excitement that he's doing in other areas and key it into the same thing that I'm asking for relaxed over here, so that he starts to learn to go to that when I give him that voice tone and that request, and I'll tie it into what I'm doing over here. Out. And what I'm doing is I'm getting him, Shohei, out. No, out. Shohei, out. I don't have a second ball on me. Yes. Good. Shohei, out. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good. Shohei, out. Good. That's good. Couché. Good. The consistency in my patterns is starting to add up even here, which means that there could be a correction and or it's feeding him in the second ball. But they're both doing the same thing. They're getting his brain to stop and re-engage in a different spot, right? Yes. Good. Remember how much of a Tasmanian devil this guy is or was. He's getting better all the time, but a lot of work to take that brain that's been bouncing off the walls and so spastic and get it to settle down when I need to. Shohei out. Good, good. Yes, good boy, good. That's my boy, good. Shohei out. Good, good. Good boy, good. Shohei. Good. Done. Done. He didn't expect that one. Usually I always give it to him behind. I was trying to break that excitement level that he's got. Good. Shohei. Yes, good boy, good. Shohei, out. Good. Yes, good boy, good. That's my boy, good. Shohei, out. Good. Couché. Good. Get it, get it, get it, get it. All right, slow but sure. Little pieces you start to see to come together. And what I was trying to accent here is because I'm asking for calmness and for him to go to this calm state of mind, to lay there and have duration in that posture of just relaxed, I can take that into other places with voice tone and other things and get the same kind of thing that I'm getting out of this. So use it. Dovetail it into something else you're working on, right? Shohei, out. Good, good. Yes, good. Shohei, out. Good. Done. Good, done. Good boy, good. Good boy, Shohei, good. That's my boy, good. There you go. Shohei, oh yeah, good boy, good. Oh yeah, good, good. There you go. Good boy, good. Yes, good. Good boy. See if I can end it on the laying on the side. I've got to come up with a name for it. We're going to do a right side, left side with a hand signal as we get going. It's going to take some work, but we'll get there. Good. Couché. Good. Couché. Good. Accenting straight, because that'll be my starting spot for right or left. Good. 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 Now, you don't see it. You're not so close reading the animal. But I've got right now with body language and attitude, calmness. Good. And there it is. And now I can take that and put it in other places. Once I build this enough. Good. Nope. Good. Good, Shohei. Yes. Good boy. That's waiting, right? He's waiting. All right. Good boy. We're done. We're done. You did good, buddy. You did good. Yes, you did. I'm happy with that session. Yes, I am. All right. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, signing off. Talk to you guys later.